When I was a kid, my grandpa, if you hurt yourself or needed a Band-Aid or something, he would say, "Looks pretty serious. We should amputate at the neck."
Okay, a funny story about my ancestors is that my grandpa came from Sweden to the United States when he was 19, and he started his own bakery in Chicago with his friend.
Right now, my grandpa immigrated from Mexico.
I'm a descendant of Charlemagne.
My great-great-grandpa lived next to Henry Ford, and Henry Ford asked him to invest in the automobile, and he said no. So,
My great aunt was on the Titanic.
Basically, my grandpa's in the mafia.
So a funny story, it's not so much funny, but a story that I have about my Finnish ancestors is so they were in Finland and they were about to come to America on boarding a ship, and that ship was about to leave, like it was either the next day or the next week, and so the shoemaker had all the shoes ready for the rest of the family, but not for my great-grandmother, so she just had to come to America with no shoes.
My ancestors were mercenaries.
My grandpa and grandma owned a mill in Waconia for like 50 years.
Alright, well, my family members were in Germany and we moved out right when the Holocaust started.
My grandma went to Iceland this summer, and she found the house where her grandparents lived.
My great-grandpa was on the orphan train.
during World War II, my great-grandmother got on the last boat to get her out of Germany because she was Jewish, and she just happened to go to Argentina, and that's why my family's from there now.
An interesting fact about my family is that my maiden name is Holdvoet, and when my great-grandfather came over from Germany, they asked him what his profession or job he would like to do here, and he said he wanted to be a farmer, a landowner. So they made his last name Holdvoet, which in German translates to good landowner. So all my dad's side of the family are dairy farmers out in central Minnesota. And in fact, a lot of my cousins have been the Princess K of the Milky Way finalists, and they've had their heads in the state fair made out of butter. So my last cousin was in this last state fair, her head was made out of butter. So dairy is a big deal in my family.
My grandpa was the mayor of the city Grand Marais, and my grandpa and my grandma used to own a hotel there called Nana Pajou.
My great-grandpa was a shepherd in Italy.
My great-grandmother went skydiving at 92.
Okay, so my ancestors are from County Cork, Ireland, and they were a part of the McCarthy clan. And Cormac McCarthy was in a lawsuit in the 15th century, and the goddess Clina came to him and told him to kiss the first rock that he saw on the way to the lawsuit the next morning. So he kissed a stone, and now it's called the Blarney Stone. That's the history of the Blarney Stone.
I hate you, Claire. Just please say something.
I'm not gonna say anything. My grandparents are boring. My ancestors are boring.
Will you do something about your ancestors, please?
I don't know anything.
Yes, you do. Let's
I don't.